Hey guys, how's it going? It's Johnny Drama here, and today I got a HQ game for you on Havana, which as you see in the title, we go 250 for 0. I mean, this was a good team effort. I was playing with a couple of my clan mates. We got a really good game, and this was actually one of my better games in recent times because I have not been playing this game that much, but I found a newfound love for it, and I've been playing it a lot. This wasn't, although I'm not sure. I think it wasn't on our HQ. It was probably on our HQ server, and we probably just molested the whole team the whole time. And but today that's not what I want to talk about. Today is a random topic. I want to talk about English football. So, as you may remember, I did a video on Italian football, which I sort of criticized it. But in this edition, I wanted to do a video on English football. Compared to other football leagues, English is sort of, I guess, the best organized league in the world because it has the best media coverage, the best pitches, organization, politics, policy. Everything is sorted out in England. But mainly, I want to talk about particular teams, which I'm going to overview. As you can see by my gun already, I am a Chelsea fan. And I haven't always been a Chelsea fan. I was actually a AC Milan fan when I was little, together with my brother. So I usually did stuff my brother did. That's why mainly I was an AC Milan fan. And actually, congratulations to them for winning the title. They won the title as I'm recording this. They won the title of maybe like 20 minutes, maybe 2-3 hours ago. So congrats to them, I'm really happy for them. Okay, so English football, let's start off with Chelsea. Now, Chelsea is a relatively young team, if you really look at it. I mean, everybody says Chelsea doesn't have history. That's not true. I mean, I am a Chelsea fan. I'm not saying we are that much successful. We were that much successful in the past, but we did have a team that was to be envied, and we're not a team formed in 2004 when our new owner Abramovich took over the team. Before that we had extraordinary players like Gianfranco Zola, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Dennis Wiese, Tore André Flo. I mean, football players that are they're gonna stay legends forever in the club, and they weren't part of this money-influenced club, which honestly, I will admit, we are a club that basically, if you look at it, there are a lot of young players in the transfer market right now that are targets of a lot of clubs. I mean, you see speculations for a lot of clubs, but there are certain players that are valued over maybe 30 million. In my opinion, players like that, only Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Manchester City can afford a couple of them in a transfer period. Like, only Chelsea or City or Madrid can get like 3 or 2 players that are over 30 million. I mean, no other club can. And that is, I don't know. I mean, look at the case with Torres. With Torres, I will always remember my brother's good words. That he always says Torres is the best, like a classical striker. So when we got him, I was actually really excited. But as the game started to pile up, the goals weren't there. I got frustrated. But my brother made a good point actually. Torres is the best poacher. So that that classical. A striker that just torments the defense and scores goals from unimaginable situations with skill. I mean, that is really a good statement. If you couldn't say the best, I mean, he's pretty good. Alright, I'll move on. It was enough about Chelsea. That was maybe a bit too much. The second team is Manchester United, which I obviously hate. The only thing I envy about them is their coach, which is nobody can doubt this, the best coach that is in football history. But in recent years, I haven't seen much change in Manchester United. I mean, the only player I envy in Manchester United is Ryan Giggs, who is a legend, and he is yet playing like he is in his younger years. He is playing like he has the running abilities. I mean, when he was like a 19-year-old, and that is a player that can be called a legend. I mean, a lot of players in history that were good, they don't have that status of a legend, and I think that Ryan Giggs really fills that spot. And Manchester have been one of the dominating teams in as well as England with Chelsea, but in Europe as well. Now they're in the final, and they were in the final a couple of years ago. They won it. I'm not gonna say how. Moving on, the next team would be Liverpool, and I really like Liverpool. I mean, they were like my second favorite team in England besides West Ham, but Liverpool has a lot of good players. I mean, when I see their team, I see a lot of potential, really creative players, but I don't know what's the problem. They just don't have luck, they don't have that much flair, and they don't have durability. I'm going to touch upon Arsenal for a second because about the durability factor. So let's imagine that Chelsea are playing against Wigan, and at the same time, imagine if Arsenal were playing against that team. I mean, there is no way. Let's just say that Chelsea are winning one up, and Arsenal are winning 1-up. I mean, there's no chance in hell. I mean, no chance in hell that somehow, in some way, Chelsea lose like 2-1 in the final minutes. But that cannot happen to Chelsea or Manchester, but it can really easily happen to Arsenal or to Liverpool. So they are prone to making really big mistakes at times that Chelsea and Manchester rarely make, which makes them the teams they are, which makes them the champions. So Liverpool has Gerrard, who is sort of an icon as well as Giggs, but I really wanted that player to move somewhere, not to Chelsea. There has been speculation, but I didn't want him to go there. Wanted to go somewhere else. He will actually win a title, but he just hasn't had luck. The next teams are Manchester City, Tottenham, and Arsenal. As I said, I mean, I really hate Arsenal. So long as Arsenal have Arsene Wenger as their coach, they will never be champions. City are not a team yet. They are money-making machines. They're a machine that has money. They're just a team with money, and they will never prosper in the next 5 years. I'm pretty sure of that. While Tottenham are a team with a lot of potential. They are like something like Liverpool, but when they don't have luck, they don't have luck. I mean, they have extraordinary players. Harry Redknapp is a great coach. He's going to be a future coach of England. I'm definitely like 100% sure of that. And I do like Tottenham. I'm always scared when they play against Chelsea. And that's basically it, guys. I mean, these are some of my thoughts on English football. I do watch football a lot. I watch English football the most, I'd say, because I am for Chelsea, but I wouldn't mind watching anything else. That's it, guys. 215-0. This has been Johnny Drama, and I will see you later.